This is the UR Business Network.
The UR Business Network was at the Small Business Expo in Boston, talking with many up-and-coming small business owners and professionals who are making their mark on the industry.
A small businessman, although I'm in the investment banking business and the securities business, and a really loyal supporter of the UR Business Network. Reason being that besides being one of the quality networks in the country, with tremendous on-air talent, the space that the UR Business Network is in right now is one of the fastest moving and developing spaces for capital contribution in the country today. And as a matter of fact, in the fundraising business, there are companies, and I visited them, that are seeking to have large investment just for the acquisition of content. And I was at one a couple of weeks ago. They were raising $5 million at an investment meeting, and we asked them what they were going to do with the $5 million. So it was a medical web company. They said, we're going to spend it all on content. So the UR Business Network provides a really good channel for businesses to generate more revenue and position their companies to network, to increase, to raise capital, to get the word out, public relations, and content, and quality of it is the watchword.
I help small businesses go mobile.
And how do you do that?
We develop mobile apps, and we help them also have a mobile website.
What kinds of properties do you use with the app? Is it all across the board? Do you use locational? I mean, what's the technology that you're using?
We're using all kinds of properties. The apps are available for iPhones, Androids, and HTML5, and they're in the stores, in the app stores. And we're actually currently we've developed a social media app, a social mobile app. Excuse me.
That's great. And so how has the Small Business Expo been for you? Have you met a lot of companies and people that are looking for apps? Yeah.
Absolutely. I've met a lot of companies, and it's been great. This is a great business expo. I'm very happy to be here.
Why do you suggest that people get an app?
I would suggest that anyone who has a business that wants to have direct mobile marketing to consumers for their company, it's better than a mobile website because it actually is right there, resident on the mobile phone, and because of that, it's always available. It's not going through a browser. It's direct access. It keeps your business 24/7 on the minds of your consumers.
I am the owner of Cake That. So I do cake. I bake and decorate custom individual cakes for all occasions, from corporate to wedding, all the way down to a small birthday party.
That's awesome. What kind of flavors do you have? I love cake, so tell me about your flavors.
Because I'm custom, I can do pretty much anything you want. My most popular flavor is white orange. It's an almond sour cream cake, so it's very rich, delicate, and I like to pair that with some fresh strawberries in between the layers.
Awesome. How did you come up with your company?
It's just something I've always liked to do. I've worked in the corporate world, and I just never felt like that was the right route for me. When I started doing this, I felt like I found my path.
That's awesome. And you've always liked to bake?
Yes. My favorite part is how I'm able to connect with families and actually kind of become part of the family by being a part of a special event.
What's your favorite occasion to bake? Do you like weddings? Do you like working with businesses?
Anyone that I can be a part of the party.
I work for ING Financial Partners here in Boston.
Tell me a little bit about ING for those of us who don't know.
For sure. We do a lot of business planning as well as personal finance planning. We're comprehensive financial planners, so we do everything from retirement planning to education planning to estate planning, basically seeing what works for each person in their financial situation. We're here working with a lot of small business owners in terms of doing a lot of buy-sell stuff, making sure people are leveraging their small business towards their retirement. Make sure that people have some insurance so that their business is covered in the downside. So a lot of interesting things that we can do here.
How has today been going for you?
Not too bad. Definitely a whole lot of people coming and going through. So it's interesting. People from all sorts of different sectors. So going pretty well so far.
Do you look for small businesses and small business owners, or?
We work with a lot of small businesses as well as individuals. We find there's a lot more things to do with small business owners in terms of leveraging their business towards some of their own financial goals. Make sure that things are incorporated the right way, make sure they have the right retirement plan. So we do try to look for some small businesses. Definitely a lot more we can do with the business as well as their personal finance. So interesting stuff.
Great. The UR Business Network hopes to see you at the next Small Business Expo.
This is the UR Business Network.